I'm not a determined person in doing body exercises. Before this, I tried to be consistent with doing calisthenics, but I stopped due to college, family, or I'm just lazy. Yeah, I'm just lazy. But one day, I encountered a video about steps to get into calisthenics. The video said that it's good to start by training your mobility first. So I thought maybe doing yoga is a good idea since yoga has a range of motions and movements, but I don't know if I will be consistent with calisthenics after this yoga thing. I doubt it. That's another story. So that's why I will be doing yoga for the next 30 days. For the first week, I followed a yoga flow video from a channel named Satvic Yoga. I think this is a good beginner yoga flow to try. The flow includes yoga poses like Uttasana, Ardha Uttasana, Palakasana, Bhujangasana, Adho Mukha Savana, Utkatasana, Virabhadrasana A, Virabhadrasana B. I don't know if I pronounced it right. The challenge for me as a beginner is doing the plank while also lifting one of my leg. So at day 1, this was pretty challenging. I was trembling so much, but trust the process, it gets better. So at day 5, it becomes easier to follow the flow. I will link this video down below, so I recommend you to try this flow if you want to try yoga too. For the second week, I'll be moving on to a much more advanced yoga flow. So I will be doing yoga with Adrian. But, of course, I got lazy. There were days that I got unmotivated. I didn't feel like doing yoga, so I gave myself a break since my college duties got me busy. But you know, this 30 days yoga program is not something that I want to see as an obligation, but more like a way to just explore and have fun with it. So after enough break in college assignments, I get back to doing yoga for my next week. Yoga with Adrian is like a level upgrade. On day 8, this is kind of a new flow for me. It was also more challenging. It is only the second week, but I find yoga fun and relaxing. Since I don't have a mat, I only have my ceramic floor and a blanket to support my hands and knees. I find that it is slippery to do advanced poses, and my knees and elbows hurt from the floor too. So I decided I wanted to buy a yoga mat so that I could do the poses and flow easily with enough and secure support. On day 17, my yoga mat arrived. I got this mat from a brand called Fuyogi, which I bought in Shopee. It is pretty affordable. I think it was around 170k rupiah. It also came with a sling bag, which is good. The material is premium TPE. I read that TPE is a good start for a beginner, even though it is still slippery and moves around, but it's still pretty comfy and enough for me so that I could do the flow much better compared without a mat. So bye bye bruises. We have already reached halfway through this yoga journey. It is not complete without finding out the history of yoga. Yoga was originated in India for over 5,000 years ago with ancient spiritual seekers called rishis, questioning the meaning of existence. The early wisdoms are passed along and was compiled into a text called Vedas, meaning wisdom. While yoga has roots in Hindu philosophy, it is not a religion, rather a spiritual practice seeking wisdom. The word yoga itself translates to union, meaning connecting the individual self with greater through meditation, mantras, and rituals. Centuries later, the practice shifted, moving to Upanishad and the Epic Age era. In Upanishad, yoga shifted to yoga being looking inward for guidance and deep meditation practices, individual consciousness, divinity, and peace that exists and interconnected. In Bhagavad Gita, or the Epic Age, a famous metaphor for life, Prince Arjuna, who represents us, battling life conflicts and wanting to give up. His guide, Krishna, teaches him to focus on doing the right thing and letting go of the outcome without seeking reward. Centuries of scattered philosophy were finally systemized when the sage Patanjali compiled the wisdom into the Yoga Sutras, creating the famous 8 limbs of yoga as a step-by-step path for living. However, The physical postures most people recognize today didn't emerge until the creation of Hatha Yoga between the 13 and 1500 Common Era, which introduced movement and breathwork to prepare the mind for deep meditation. By the 1890s, Indian teachers traveled to the West to meet a growing demand for spiritual guidance, planting the root for modern, accessible styles like Ashtanga and Vinyasa that continue to benefit the mind, body, and spirit today. For the third week, my agenda is that I want to practice some fun yoga poses which I plan to achieve at day 30. Not much, just poses like crane pose or headstand. So yeah, at day 18, I begin to practice learning how to do the crane pose. Basically, you place your hands on the mat, rise your bum, place your knees on the back side or the triceps of your arm for support, then slowly hover forward to switch your body weight to your arms and hands, and you become just like a crane. I had some ball to support me so that I am familiar with the balance and my body feels. Slowly, I pushed out the support just to try to hold myself with my two arms. It was hard obviously, but after some days, I could hold it for 10 seconds. For headstand, I actually did some small steps or inversion flow after I did my usual yoga. This is next level, I'm not kidding. My arms were sore, my head hurts from pinning the weight. Day after day, I trained the headstand flow. I can't lift my leg, but one day, I got it with the help of this video. From this video, the instructor starts with a kind of push-up to train our arm and shoulder muscle. Because doing a headstand is not putting your weight to your head, but rather to your shoulders and arms. So we are going to keep doing this and then doing a downward V shape for the headstand inversion flow. Slowly, I kind of figured it out. When I felt that my weight was lighter thanks to the support of my arms, I kicked and I kicked, stepping more closer to my face and then converting my weight from my legs to my arms fully. And with some lift and a hold of breath, I did it, a half headstand. Now I'm trying to figure out how the heck do I do a full headstand. I figured that I need to practice my balance and strength if I want to do a full headstand. So for the next few days, I followed these videos from Yoga with Adrian to train my power and balance. At the end of the session, I still trained to just keep trying to lift my legs. So days later, after a few trials and falls, this is it. But I'm pretty sure it's not that straight. I could only place my camera from this angle to get a full view, but at least I lift my two legs and that is an accomplishment for me. As someone who did calisthenics for fun before, yoga feels pretty much the same yet different. Calisthenics is a form of exercise that uses your body weight to build strength, flexibility, endurance, and coordination after requiring little or no equipment. While yoga also shares the same trait and benefit, yoga is quite different. Yoga not only focuses on our physical well-being but also our mental and spiritual through practices like postures, breathing exercises, meditation, and relaxation practices. From the last 30 days, yoga has taught me a lot of things, as simple as inhaling and exhaling your breath mindfully. It teaches me to appreciate. It is truly a spiritual and fun experience as an individual trying yoga. Will I keep doing yoga after this video? Yes, I really like the feel and doing fun poses makes me feel challenged, so I hope I could do yoga every day, but I think that is based on my mood. Should you try yoga too? Yes, I think it is a great exercise to try. Just try it if you feel like it. There are so many kinds of flows you can search and choose to your likings. Or you can try the flow that I did from Satvic Yoga that I will put in the description below. Thank you for watching this journey and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye!